On July 14, 1850, French consul Monsieur Rosen was celebrating Bastille Day in the town of Apalachicola, Florida, with a number of guests, when he produced a marvel: large silver trays piled with bottles of chilled champagne on ice. Ice in the Gulf Coast port, where the average low temperature in July was 74 degrees Fahrenheit, was a rare and expensive commodity, which would have had to have been harvested in the north, preserved, and shipped south. But Monsieur Rosen's ice was specially created using a machine invented by local doctor John Gorrie. That cold champagne is thought to be the first public demonstration of ice made artificially by machine. American inventor Oliver Evans had described a refrigeration machine capable of making ice in 1805, but he had never built his device. To chill the French official champagne, Gorrie had built a machine based on the principles created by Evans. Gorrie's interest first came as a physician. He had learned that cooling the rooms helped sufferers of yellow fever. He used convection across ice as a means of air conditioning and built his machine to serve the need for ice. The alternative, shipping ice that had been harvested in winter and stored in ice houses in New England, was prohibitively expensive in Florida in the summer. But machine-made ice took a long time to catch on. In 1845, Gorrie left medicine to focus on his ideas for refrigeration and earned the first U.S. patent for an ice-making machine in 1851. But he was unable to find capital and eventually died broke and forgotten. It wasn't until General Motors and DuPont Corporation collaborated to produce an available and low-toxicity refrigerant called Freon in 1930, and the wider availability of electricity in rural areas, that machine-made ice began to displace natural ice supply. Still, the commercial ice cutting trade survived through the Second World War, and natural ice was imported to the United Kingdom from the United States until 1950.